So that intimacy you are looking for, that companionship you are looking for, you won't get it in a wrong partner. You will never get it in a wrong partner. And even if they try at the beginning, they are going to get tired because you are not the one they love, or it's just not in their nature. So you are better off waiting for God's own time. Today, as I said, we are taking the example of Leah, Jacob, and Rachel. And let us look at Leah. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Elon. Do you remember the story of Leah, Rachel, and Jacob in the Bible? I guess you all remember, but for those who do not remember, let me do a quick recap, just a summary of it. Jacob worked for the father-in-law for 7 years to marry Rachel, the woman he loves, or the woman he loved. The requirement from the father-in-law was that he should work for him for 7 years in place of Rachel's hand in marriage. But somehow, by the time he completed the 7 years and wanted to get the woman he loved, wanted to marry the woman he loved, the father-in-law switched the lady and gave Leah to Jacob instead, with the excuse that in their tradition, the younger daughter does not get married before the elder daughter. So if he wanted Leah, it means he had to work another 7 years. And guess what? He actually, because that is the woman he loved, he actually worked again for 7 years. Though he wasn't happy with the situation and he felt betrayed, but he still worked 7 years to be able to get the woman he loves. What does that tell you? It tells us that no matter what, a man that is in love with you is willing to do everything as far as it is legal, as far as it is normal, and to have that patience for you. Yeah, so that is the recap. So let us talk about people you should not settle with. Number one, someone who does not love you. You see, someone who does not love you, you are going to take so much effort to please that person. And you know what? Often than not, they end up still not loving you no matter your effort. So, look, my dear, your life is not a rehearsal. You are here on earth to live life to the fullest. That is why God has given you dominion over everything, so that you can live life to the fullest. So don't waste your time going after someone who does not love you. A man who does not love you, even if no matter what you do, you can have children for him, you can try your best. But if that man does not love you, or if that woman does not love you, sweetie, they don't. What am I even talking about? Let's look at the example in the Bible, because today, as I said, we are taking the example of Leah, Jacob, and Rachel. And let us look at Leah, that initially Jacob did not love. Let us look at that example in the Bible. Genesis 29, verse 31 to 35. Let us read. And so that you get the example, the idea of what I am trying to say. When the Lord saw that Leah was not loved, he enabled her to conceive, but Rachel remained childless. Leah became pregnant and gave birth to a son. She named him Reuben, for she said, "It is because the Lord has seen my misery. Surely my husband will love me now." She conceived again, and when she gave birth to a son, she said, "Because the Lord heard that I am not loved, he gave me this one too." So he named him Simeon. Again, she conceived, and when she gave birth to a son, she said, "Now at last my husband will become attached to me because I have borne him three sons." So he was named Levi. She conceived again, and when she gave birth to a son, she said, "This time I will praise the Lord." So he named him Judah. Then she stopped having children. Do you know what having male children at that time means? She gave birth to the first one, saying that, "Oh, the Lord has seen that I am not loved." That one didn't make Jacob love her. The second one, the third one, the fourth one. But to give birth to a male child at that time was something that will definitely get the husband attention, get the husband's love. But in this case, because she wasn't the woman that was desired, was courted, was worked for in the beginning, no matter what she did, Jacob never loved her. So what I am trying to tell you is that no matter what you are doing, if that man doesn't love you, advise yourself. Advise yourself at this particular time. Maybe you've already wasted 6 months, 3 months, or even a year or two. Don't wait and enter into marriage with that kind of person. Your own will come. Number two, the one that gives you mixed feelings. Today, it looks like they're in love with you. Tomorrow, you don't even know. You are not sure if you are loved or not. Sweetie, it is better for you to wait for the time or the one that shows you that you are the one, as if you are the best thing that ever happened on earth. It is better to wait for that person, because I do not see why you will be with someone and your emotions, when the person is happy, you are happy. When the person is not happy, you are not happy, and you are always walking on eggshell. See, a man that loves you will not give you mixed feelings. A man that loves you will make it clear that, okay, you are the one. It is you or nobody. Look, Jacob had to work 7 years. And when he had to work another 7 years because he was deceived the first time, he was still focused. He still maintained his focus and made sure that he still worked. So meaning all the time that he was supposed to pay attention to Leah because they had just gotten married, he was still so focused to get the woman of his dreams. No matter what, my dear, you are a woman of somebody's dreams. And you know what? That this is Rachel we are talking about. Rachel is somebody who is even a thief. He was the one that stole the father's how do they call it, idols. And when you read it, Rachel was the one that was even bold enough to get angry with Jacob. Meaning what? Even the way she spoke to him is not as if how Leah was, but that is who he loved. So your works, denying yourself happiness because of somebody else, will not take you anywhere. Leah tried it. The Bible is there for us to pick examples from, to make our walk in this life easy. So please, don't go and say you want to see what comes out of it. I am telling you now, what comes out of it, it is hurt. You are here to live your life to the fullness. Don't make that mistake. Number three, the bare minimum man. or the bare minimum woman. Don't date people because your family loves them. It's important for your family to love them, but don't date people because they don't love you. But and you know clearly that they don't love you, but people around you loves them. You know that kind of thing. It's good for you to seek their counsel or to get their approval, especially your parents, to get their approval. But if you know that this person doesn't love you, explain to them why you cannot go with that person. Okay? Because look, all this suffering is because what? Leah's father took Leah and gave to Jacob. Don't be that person they give on a platter of gold to somebody. Let the person earn you. Let that man earn you. Let that man earn your love. That is when it becomes sweet. Finally, the disrespectful person, the disrespectful man or the disrespectful woman, the one who does not respect you or does not respect people around you. Look, despite the fact that Laban, Rachel and Leah's father, did what he did to Jacob, he didn't disrespect him because he knew that that is his father-in-law and that is his boss. Okay, don't go and date somebody who says, "Me, I don't fear anybody. Me, I don't fear anybody," and you are also there, and because you think, okay, when you leave this person, you will not get another person. You are there. Don't do that. You are too much to do that. Jesus didn't die for you to become a slave to somebody. So please don't do that. I hope this encourages you not to settle and to wait for that person that will give you love, that will love you according to how you are supposed to be loved. My name is Elo. I'll see you again in the next one. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. I would really love to see you. Let me know your opinion, what you think about this whole subject. I'll see you again in the next one. Take care of yourself. So much love. Bye bye.